Hello, my name is Alexander Cabrera, and today I'll be answering the question, how does my product engage with audiences and how would it be distributed as real media text, relating to my film, The Grand Adventure? I will split the question into two sections. The first one answers, how does your product engage with audiences? The second one answers, how would it be distributed as real media text? How does my product engage with fans? One way is through posters that symbolize our two different genres, comedy and adventure. The comedy poster engages with audience through adding an amusing effect. The use of signs is evident, for example, crossing out the word grand in the title and replacing it with goofy. This is done to show how our film has comedic elements that makes the audience entertained. It targets a specific comedy audience but can also reach everyone. The adventure poster engages with the audience through adding suspense, mystery, and exploration. This is shown through all of us in a forest with a map below saying where to first. The map itself is a symbol of exploration because of how maps are used to find new places. Mystery and suspense is created because it gets the audience wondering where the exploration will take place. This appeals to adventure audiences because they get that classic adventure feeling with mystery and suspense. A media theorist that relates to our film through signs and semiotics is Roland Barthes. But who was Roland Barthes and what was his theory? Roland Barthes was a French literature theorist and philosopher. His signs and semiotics theory proposed that everything can have a deeper meaning than what it literally means. This relates to our film in a couple of different ways. The first example is all of our different shirt colors matching out our cards. Each color is a sign that represents each character's emotions. Mine is yellow, which symbolizes happiness. Josiah's is blue, which symbolizes calm. And Javi's is red, which represents anger. This sign is not clearly seen, but if the viewer is paying attention, they can easily make the connection. Another is the box that we find at the end of the film. After we find the box, there is a treasure in it, and we are all amazed. But it is not just about the treasure, but the box and treasure symbolize the adventure that we will go on later. It shows how this box connects all of us to work together in future events. Now let's move on to the trailers and how they appeal to different audiences. We have two trailers that appeal to two different audiences, adventure and comedy fans. The first trailer is our comedy trailer. It is shown and appeals to comedy fans through the use of funny clips in the trailer, while also having a formal and serious tone that is sarcastic. This is also shown through word choice. Let me show it to you now.
A jolly good film by J.A.J. Productions. It has it all. Fits of fury. The most excellent bit of humour scene. Ha ha ha! And a most suspenseful conclusion. The Grand Adventure. Now purchasable on all digital streaming services. Pray attend, or be thought a dull fellow.
The second trailer is our adventure trailer. This is shown through the scary and thrilling music and edits. It connects to the audience because it gives off mystery and suspense. It also makes the audience curious about what the movie is about. Now let me play it.
I think I'm gonna die in this house. I think I'm gonna die in this house. I think I'm gonna die.
Prosumerism is used in our film through memes. But what is prosumerism? It is when a consumer helps in production or design in a film. Consumers on social media have created memes of us to engage other fans with the film. This is an example of how prosumerism is incorporated into our film. I will play 2 memes that were created by fans. The first video is about Josiah and Javi carrying the film. This means that they were 2 best in the film. Then, when I ask to join, Josiah slaps me because he thinks I am not good in the film. This meme is obviously sarcastic and funny and appeals to comedic audiences. The second video doesn't have a clear message but is just a funny video of us dancing together. Both of these memes appeal to a wide audience on social media. The last example of marketing is merchandise. In our film, we created multiple shirts for fans to wear, and I will be showcasing 2. The first one is a sweatshirt and it has a yellow color with our logo on it and some cool designs. This was created to allow fans to wear something if it's cold outside or chilly. The second one is a white t-shirt with a screenshot of our film on it. It was made to be a casual shirt that fans can wear anywhere. The merchandise engages with the audience through gaining more popularity from people seeing fans wear the shirt. Now I will be moving on to the second section of the question. How would it be distributed as real media text? I will be focusing on the distributing process for our film now. The first way we plan on distributing is through film festivals. Film festivals are multi-day independent films that are showcased to distributors. The main goal of these independent film creators is to get a company to distribute their film, like one of the big 6, Comcast, Disney, Warner Brothers, Paramount, Sony, and Amazon. These companies only pick the best of the best films, so we would have a better chance with smaller companies. So we would need to get our film into these film festivals. But that requires lots of work, so we would need help from a company that distributes films globally. For example, Indie Rights helps independent creators place their films on streaming platforms and film festivals. But whatever profits you make, they take 20%. Even though that's a lot of cut from our profits, they get us to different streaming services which will benefit our distributing process. We will also be posting our film on YouTube. This is because we can reach a wider audience if we post it on YouTube and anyone can see it. YouTube is free to use, which makes its audience bigger and allows our film to be easily accessible. Once we get some views or recognition, we will push to be shown in theaters or released on one of the big 6 companies. After we are distributed on the big stage, the distribution process is finished and we are a real media text. This is the end of my presentation. Thanks for listening.